Good evening. Jason Ruff here again to discuss this week's articles for discussion 4. I could relate to the scenario described in the Don't Let Big Data Bury Your Brand article. One idea that resonated with me was the quote, analytics allows a seeming omniscience about what promotional offers customers will find appealing. Big data allows impressive amounts of information to be obtained about the buying patterns and transaction histories of identifiable customers. Um, to me, this describes an underlying struggle that seems present in all of our society, not just in business. And that's the theory of instant reward. Um, when data analytics can seemingly churn out facts, statistics, and even forecasts, kind of like looking through a crystal ball, and too often management makes decisions based on knee-jerk reflexes, maybe something. Maybe not with the future thinking of having the desire to build brand loyalty on top of the revenue stream flowing uh, sometimes outweighs that long-term benefit. I was further intrigued just by how negative the nature of the promotional ad could be in the long-term health of a brand and how it's perceived by the consumer, or at least the way the article made it seem that it was pretty negative to do the promotional ad campaigns. Um, as I read through the article, I couldn't help but envision sleazy dollar down, dollar a week used car salesman barking promotions at a TV screen or on a radio ad in hopes of getting the crowds to come rushing in. Um, and I can certainly see where that cheapens the brand and could turn off loyal customers. I did like the approach of Pace from Subway and how he had used analytics to support decisions, but not be the sole driver of those business decisions. In the other article, Why Every Business Needs an Augmented Reality Strategy, um, I was pleased to get a better understanding of what broad implications AR technology has. Um, I, I laugh. I realized, think about combining several of those platforms to get several platforms together. Kind of seems like a excerpt from an Isaac Asimov or Gene Roddenberry book or something. But to think of the possibilities of combining AR, AI, and even virtual reality (VR) makes it some wildly futuristic ideas. Who knows what's possible there, and it makes them seem attainable with that technology. But in a more practical sense, I think the use of these platforms to augment things like robotics and manufacturing has huge implications. But as I was reading the article, I also was thinking further about how that augmented reality might be used in the medical field, in the healthcare industry. Imagine a doctor that can see 3D schematics of the human body as they're operating, or even as they're diagnosing medical issues, or better yet, I even thought, um, what imagine if there was a 3D interactive augmented reality, but it was real scanned images of the patient, maybe even real time, through the use of CAT scans and MRIs and X-ray technologies that the doctor can navigate through the patient using AR and or virtual reality combined. Um, I do recognize the article talked about hardware limitations and cost, and the way it was described. Um, and I certainly see that as being a stumbling block in the future of getting all the companies, getting everybody up to speed. But I think as companies become more aware of the possibilities and of the technology, they can start planning now and maybe bring some of these things to reality in the near future. So overall, I think both articles were really good topics, kind of related there, and they both got me really thinking. So hope you guys enjoy my thoughts, and look forward to your comments.